In this story, we are going to learn about the mindfulness. Every moment we are awake, baby Buddha is born. When we practice peace and are able to smile, our peace can influence the whole universe. Each of us is pregnant with the Buddha in us. Everyone has Buddha nature. Everyone is a Buddha to be. We have to just take good care of our baby Buddha. After Siddharth grew up and had been practicing meditation for a number of years, looking deeply into his body, feelings, perceptions, mental formations, and consciousness, one day Siddharth, the Buddha to be, felt that he was about to have a breakthrough. Meditating under a beautiful peepal tree, he had the sense that sometime that night he would realize full enlightenment and become a Buddha. Suddenly, Mara appeared. Mara sometimes appears as doubt, sometimes as anger, darkness, jealousy, craving, or despair. When we feel doubtful or spectacle, he is there. When we feel angry, irritated, or lacking in self confidence, that is Mara. Siddhartha had been visited by Mara many times before, and he knew that the best way to treat him was to be very gentle. That day, Mara came in the form of skepticism. He said, "Who do you think you are? You think you can attain great enlightenment? Don't you realize how much darkness, despair, and confusion there is in this world? How can you hope to dissipate all of it?" Siddharth smiled, expressing great confidence. Mara continued, "I know you have practiced, but have you practiced well enough? Who will witness that you have practiced long and hard enough? Who will testify that you can gain enlightenment?" Mara demanded that someone has to confirm that Siddharth was going to become a Buddha, a fully awakened person. At that moment, Siddharth touched the earth with his right hand, very deeply, with all his mindfulness, and said, "The earth will testify for me." Suddenly, the earth trembled and appeared as a goddess, offering him flowers, leaves, fruits, and perfumes. After that, earth looked directly at Mara, and Mara just disappeared. Even after the Buddha attained enlightenment, Mara continued to visit him. One time, after he had been teaching for a year and a half, he returned to his hometown, Kapilavastu, to share his insight with his own family and people. One day, sitting alone, he was absorbed in the thought that there must be a non violent way to run a country that would avoid the kinds of suffering brought about by prisons, tortures, executions, and war, and bring real happiness to people. Suddenly, Mara appeared and said, "Lord Buddha, why don't you become a politician? You can apply your wisdom, knowledge, and skills as a politician." The Buddha looked directly at Mara and smiled. "Mara, my old friend, I know you well." And Mara just disappeared. The Buddha did not want to be a politician, he only wanted to be a monk, and he knew that it was Mara who was trying to tempt him to become a politician. All he did was recognize Mara and smiled at him. When we recognize Mara as Mara, everything is alright. At times, we ourselves touch the earth, but not deeply enough. When the Buddha touched the earth with his hand, he touched it with all his mindfulness. Many times, when we are visited by Mara, when we feel irritated, lacking in self confidence, angry, or unhappy, we practice walking meditation. We should practice it, touching the earth deeply with our feet. When we do it mindfully and joyfully, Mara leaves us in less than an hour. The earth, our mother, has brought us to life many times, and each time she receives us back into her arms. She knows everything about us, and that is why the Buddha invoked her as a witness. She appeared as a goddess, offering flowers, leaves, fruits, and perfumes to the Buddha. Then she just looked at Mara and smiled, and Mara disappeared. Mara is not much in the presence of the earth. Every time you are approached by Mara, if you come to the earth and ask for help by touching her deeply, the way Buddha did, you will be offered flowers, fruits, butterflies, and many other gifts of nature, and the earth will look at Mara in such a way that he will disappear. We have so many reasons to be happy. The earth is filled with love for us and patience. Whenever she sees us suffering, she will protect us. With the earth as a refuge, we need not to be afraid of anything, even dying. Walking mindfully on the earth, we are nourished by the trees, the bushes, the flowers, and the sunshine. Touching the earth is very deep practice that can restore our peace and our joy. We are children of the earth. We rely on the earth, and the earth relies on us. Whether the earth is beautiful, fresh, and green, or arid and past, depends on our way of walking. Please touch the earth in mindfulness with joy and concentration. The earth will heal you, and you will heal the earth. One of the best ways to touch the earth is by practicing walking meditation. Yes, we should walk slowly, massaging the earth and planting seeds of joy and happiness with each step, and following our breathing at the same time. We don't try to go anywhere. We should not. We just have to arrive of every step. When we breathe in, we should count the numbers of steps we take. If we take 3 steps, we say silently in, in, in. When we breathe out, we do the same. Out, out, out. If we take 3 steps as we breathe in and 4 steps as we breathe out, we say out, 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 out. We listen to the needs of our lungs and we breathe and walk accordingly. Walking up a hill, we will probably take fewer steps with each breath. As we walk, we bring out our attention down into our feet. We breathe as we were breathing from the soles of our feet. We don't stay in the zone of our thoughts and emotions. We should not. After practicing in, and out, out, out 5 or 10 times, you might like to practice flower, flower, flower while breathing in, and fresh, fresh, fresh while breathing out. You get flowerness and freshness from the earth and from the air. You can hold the hand of a child as you walk. The child will receive your concentration and stability, and you will receive his or her innocence, and freshness. After practicing flower or fresh, you can switch to mountain and solid. Practice each exercise as many times as you wish and as you can, enjoying your walking and not arriving anywhere except the present moment. Just be in the present moment. You can practice walking meditation between business meetings, walking from your car to the market, or on any other occasion. Allow enough time to walk. Instead of 3 minutes, give yourself 8 or 10 minutes. This is a kind of invisible practice. There is no need for us to struggle to arrive somewhere else. We know that our final destination is the cemetery. Why are we in a hurry to get there? Why not step in the direction of life, which is in the present moment? When we practice walking meditation for even a few days, we will undergo a deep transformation and we will learn how to enjoy peace and each moment of our life. We will smile, and countless bodhisattvas throughout the cosmos will smile back at us because our peace is so deep. Everything we think, feel, and do has an effect on our ancestors and all future generations throughout the universe. Therefore, our smile helps everyone. This is the way to take good care of our baby Buddha. We only need to stop struggling. Peace is every step, and just we have arrived. So, if you like the story, if you like the lesson, please do comment, do like, and do share. Thank you so much. Om Shat Namah.